Yo, my name is Brent, and in this video we're going to talk about character builds in Granblue Fantasy Relink. The main components of a build are weapon type, its imbued Rightstone, sigils, and your masteries. I already spoke about weapon building in a previous video, so give that one a watch if you're interested. Sigils are essentially gems that contain various passive abilities that you plug into your character. You can hold up to 12 at a time, provided you have unlocked the slots in the mastery skill tree and cleared the corresponding character's fate episodes. Each sigil has a level tied to it. Tier 4 sigils start at level 7 with a max of level 10, and Tier 5 sigils start at level 11 with a max of level 15. Stacking sigils of the same type or leveling up an individual sigil will increase the level of its corresponding ability. Each ability has its own max level where it will stop granting bonuses. You can confirm what this is by reading the detailed skill breakdowns. Sigils can also come in special plus variants that has them containing two different abilities at once. These sigils are desirable since they effectively allow you to equip more skills with the same number of slots. There are tons of different kinds of sigils, but as you grind deeper into endgame, a few sigils stand out and start to become a whole lot more important than the others. The biggest one of these is damage cap. Each normal attack, skill, and even skybound arts have a soft damage cap for every character. This is basically the limit of possible damage that a specific attack can deal. As your attack power gets higher, you will eventually be held back by these soft damage caps. This will happen no matter how many more attack increases you pour into your character. That's why the damage cap sigil becomes so important. It raises the soft cap of damage for your attacks, which increases your overall damage output and attack power. Okay, so how many levels of damage cap do I need then? Well, the short answer is that it depends on your attack power. But if you want to make your characters as strong as possible, you will need a full level 65 damage cap in your build to get the most out of them. If you aren't really understanding the concept or the importance of the damage cap sigil, go into the training mode and test your build. Strike at the training dummy while taking note of the damage values. Then try adding damage cap sigils and/or removing attack based sigils that may be useless, and see if the numbers change. Just for testing purposes, it will also help if you have 100% critical rate to make the numbers more consistent and more visible. Other important sigils that are useful in endgame are War Elemental, which turns all of your attacks into element weakness damage, Supplementary Damage, which deals a portion of your damage every time you strike, and the unique character-specific sigils, which enhance each character's unique traits. You can use vouchers to transmute sigils in Shero's shop. Once you have used up enough of these tickets, you may then use a Trance Marvel, which has a higher chance of granting better sigils. The character-specific sigils and good Tier 5 plus sigils can be obtained in this manner. There is also a small trick where you can re-roll the Trance Marvel without consuming tickets. You do this by rolling and seeing what you get. Then if you are unhappy with the sigils you receive, quit to the main menu without saving. And when you load back in, the Trance Marvel stocks will not have been used. If you want to roll again and receive different pulls, clear one quest and then use the Trance Marvel again. The other method of obtaining sigils is to appraise curios. War Element and Supplement Damage sigils can be obtained in this way, although they are very rare. Rightstones, which get embedded into your weapon, are pretty much just more sigils. They can hold up to 3 abilities and stack with other sigils, but you'll need to be careful. Once you imbue a Rightstone into a weapon, you cannot remove it, and you can only overwrite it with other Rightstones if you want to change it. Once you get to level 80, Overmastery will unlock. This allows you to roll for passive stat bonuses that are separate from your sigils and Rightstones. At level 100, you can do the level 3 roll, which has a higher chance to grant you better stat bonuses. Which kind of stats are important depend on how you want to build your character. But for endgame damage dealing, look out for normal attack damage cap, skill damage cap, crit rate increase, and SPA damage cap. You can also re-roll the overmastery bonuses, in the exact same way you can with the Sigil Transmarvel re-rolling trick mentioned earlier. Not sure if this will get patched out of the game though, so use it while you can. Alright, I think that's about it. I hope that this video was helpful and gives some insight into how you can go about making your characters strong in this game. This was BK Brent and Kore wa game de atte mo, asobi de wa aru mai. I'll see ya.